I'm Daniel from the Bike Ecology Centre here, speaking out about climate change is what we have to do today, people.
But we don't even need it. So that's
We're going to spell out a word and
see, you're going to all line up on the beach?
Yeah,
okay.
and there was going to be a microlight flew over, but the weather changed.
Oh dear.
So they're going to make the words anyway.
I hope your message is loud and clear. Newcastle is a climate change hotspot, and we are in the hot seat because we send out 80 million tonnes of coal overseas every year, making us the largest coal export port in the world. And from that coal, we burn 200 million tonnes of carbon sent into the atmosphere. And the cost of that carbon into the atmosphere is $27 billion in terms of cleaning up the environment, the social consequences and the agricultural consequences.
A beached coal ship on Nobbies is a rare sight some locals just couldn't pass up. But the spectacle is now at the centre of environmental concerns. The 225-metre vessel has this afternoon begun leaking oil. It's reportedly carrying 700 tonnes of fuel, and weather conditions are expected to worsen.
I'm now going to ask Carolyn Sherwood from Pyramid Hill Estate to come and speak. Carolyn's a local winemaker. I wanted to have someone from a local industry to speak because obviously as the Hunter Valley coal industry expands, you really are getting to the point where you really are starting to impact on other industries up here just because of the amount of land they use, the water they draw down, the dust that they create. So please welcome Carolyn.
We've been trying very hard, the Upper Hunter winemakers, to build up this area as a delightful, unspoilt region where you can come and taste our premium wines. But it's not more coal mines and the balance is going to tip. So all of us, all the farmers on the Goulburn River are really seriously suffering from drought. So we are all in desperate straits, and we are now faced with a government who is relying on building up a coal industry with more and more coal mines. And not only will these coal mines worsen the climate situation, but they will also compete for our precious source of water. We are most worried about Moolarben, which is a super mine that is going to be digging really close to the Goulburn River. They say they'll dig a deep hole into water-soaked substrata. Now, where does that water-soaked substrata end up? It ends up downriver in the Goulburn River, which is water that we're all relying on. Anyway, so we don't feel that if the climate changes continue and the coal mines grow in this area, that the farmers in this beautiful little diverse agricultural area will be here much longer. Not only as a winemaker, not only are we concerned about our competition with our water, but we're also concerned about the dust and the unsightly coal mines and the more coal trains that will pass through this area. More coal mines and the balance is going to tip, and the farmers are going to go and the winemakers are no longer going to be able to survive in this area. So I think it's really important that we all send a message to say no to any more coal mines.
So we then went ahead and tested the water, and we discovered that Bowman's Creek had been long-walled underneath it X number of years before, and the water had broken the base of the creek and was just going down like a plug hole. It came up 2 kilometres downstream as a spring. It went into the hole about 300 parts per million salt and came up 1,200. And to this day, it is still 1,200 parts per million. That is still running in the aquifers into the Hunter River. Nothing is ever done. Whenever you lose your water, no mining company has ever been made to do any trials of any sort to endeavour to see if they can fix it. I don't believe they can fix it, because on a film I saw the other night in Wyong, it showed the mining area in Philadelphia, and there's just no water left anywhere in that area at all.
And I guess we're all here today because we all have an issue in common, and that's coal and global warming. A lot of people here are from other communities around the state who are suffering the same struggle with coal mining on their back door. But the Anvil Hill project, as Ben said, is not going to happen. It is not going to start, and it never will start. Ray and I are not moving. And certainly the Withers family that own this property that we're on today, their attitude is they're not going either, and they can mine right around them, but they will not move. So we currently have Centennial Coal and the Federal Minister in court, and we are challenging their decision under the Federal Environmental Acts. We have two legal arguments pending should SARTA make the wrong decision and actually grant this mine approval. So it's not going to happen. And Ray and I are prepared to fight this battle on a personal level and take common law action, and we will tie them up in court for years.
At a time when governments are telling us to change our light bulbs, at a time when governments are telling us to switch off our lights to tackle climate change, for them to be exporting climate change across the world is not only mad, it is absolutely criminal. And it is this type of criminal behaviour that we are here today to protest against. It is absolutely insane. We are all against it. And we will be lying with our bodies today on the ground to protest against what is criminal behaviour by the New South Wales government. They talk about climate change. Everybody is talking about climate change at the moment. But what we're not seeing is absolutely real action to tackle climate change, which of course is about tackling coal and saying no new coal mines, no new coal-fired power stations. In New South Wales, that will be the big campaign over the next couple of years, of course, because the state government is talking about new coal-fired power stations, and of course there are proposed coal mines all across New South Wales.
Now I'll explain exactly how we're going to do this human sign. Please do listen, there will be an exam. The way we're going to do it is, if you wander on out there, you will see the signs. There will be marshals for each sign. Just walk up to the first sign. That marshal will get as many people as he or she needs, and then once they've got enough, just keep moving on to the next one. There are some signs there. I love clean energy and I vote, because ultimately, the reason we want to get rid of coal is so we can get clean energy, so we want to keep the focus on that. We will form the sign. A helicopter will come along, powered by solar power. Kidding. That one wasn't available. It will take a photo, and we'll also get some vision as well, and that is something that we'll be able to distribute.
Now where are you? You're behind us. So, what's it all about?
It's about no new coal mines. It's about getting the greenhouse gas emissions down. It's about renewable energies. It's about getting rid of Howard. It's about wind power, sun, the great big power in the sky.
People here, are they an H or something, are they?
Yeah, this is the start of the word hill.
Okay, come on.